You're watching college softball on the SEC Network. We had to push things back a little bit because of some weather in the area, but the rain is gone, and we're all set for Game 1 in this crucial late April series between number 15 Alabama and the visiting Missouri Tigers here in Tuscaloosa. And we welcome you to the booth here at Rhodes Stadium. Gray Robertson alongside my All-American partner, Kaylee Tao. And Kaylee, this weekend has a lot at stake for both sides, and making her 174th career start for the Tigers. See that season batting average, by far the best over 4 years. There's Elistad at third, and one away. Swing and a miss. Change up from Brisky for the second out of the inning. Runs in this frame. Next most, 36 in the second. Hawkins at short. 3 up, 3 down for Brisky. The Tide bats will step in for the first time when we come back in the
chance to hit those runners in.
Bunt popped up. That'll fall short of Pennell. And Vandegrift reaches. Vandegrift at first base. Currently second in the nation with 47 swipes, one behind Kailu Shar at Oregon. Vandegrift will look to tie for first, and she'll slide in safely. Against Alabama State. And she'll draw the walk. 2 on, nobody out for the Tide.
Well, and this is not what...
Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Taylor Pennell. 1 down. BP was hitting the cover off the ball. That average has dropped down now to 302 on the year. That gets by Crenshaw. Wild pitch will move both runners into scoring position. Ooh, that hits Dukeshire. On a 3-2, the bases are loaded. Called strike 3. Pennell cooking with the off speed. 2 down. At 3:07. Elistad, fair ball. 1 run will score. Here comes Papillo. Dukeshire is heading for home. She'll get there safely. Elistad clears them, and Bama strikes first.
It's Brooke Elistad. She gets a changeup on the inside half and just turns on it. Keeps it fair, sends it all the way to the wall. And these runners wheeling around. She clears the bases, capitalizes on a big opportunity here in the first inning for the Tide.
Now 4. That's ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Pennell. It's entering the starting lineup. In the air towards center. Langer will sit and make the catch for the 3rd out. Signs who showing why many Alabama fans are wearing pink tonight. Taylor Ebbs, first pitch to left, and it's out of the yard. Lauren Johnson made a great effort, but Taylor Ebbs has the answer, and Missouri's on the board.
The 3 spot. So much power in the bat of Taylor Ebbs. She gets a pitch she can handle. It's elevated on the outer half, and she just goes with it, drives it just enough over that left field wall for a solo home run.
Too high. Abby Hay follows up the home run from Ebbs with a walk, and Missouri is in business here in the second. Ball 4, back-to-back walks. Missouri's got 2 on with nobody out.
For you, Valentine doing a nice job to keep that one in front of her. And again,
It's a nice. On the 14th pitch of the AB, Langer draws a fabulous walk to Lodum. Cahalan back to the circle. And there's the force at home for out number 2. After nearly a 15-pitch AB, it just takes one for Brisky against Cahalan.
Pitch, getting the second out of the inning.
But now she faces Julia Crenshaw, the best hitter in this lineup. On the ground to third. Jocelyn Brisky gets out of the bases loaded jam.
So as you mentioned, swing it for power.
Trying to set the table for Vandegrift. Pruitt waited. Abrascato lays out for a great catch.
Sitting in the top 16 RPI-wise. And really their resume pretty clean for the most part when it comes to hosting. So interested to see what the committee does, but I think Alabama feeling good about where they are. They can.
Called strike 3. Pinnell sits down Papillo. Her third. Duksher's got it for the first out. And the other thing you have to keep in mind, you saw that bubble, 94%.
That stadium packed for a regional
I
with
wish.
all those different softball fans in there. I think there's some criteria that you have to meet to be able to host, and unfortunately football stadium not one of them.
Well, they broke the regular season attendance record last weekend. To short. There's one. The throw to first is in time. Alabama, one of the best in the SEC at turning double plays. And here's. And ball 4. Leadoff walk to Callie Hevlin here in the bottom of the third.
The competition in this conference, you just can't say enough.
Nice bunt by Duksher. Good play by Walker to get the out at first, but the sacrifice is executed well to move Hevlin to second base. Bulldogs, and hard to argue considering the softball we've seen. Excuse me, swing. Now Abby Hay will make the tag for the second out, but thought about going to third.
Well, and Patrick Murphy was saying the same thing on our call this week.
NCAA tournament overall record eligibility, but Pinnell facing Elistad again, who pops up the change this time. Catch made, side retired. Alabama strands a runner at third, and we're off to. And Sophie Smith steps in. Tried to bunt it her first time up. This time it's a foul ball by a smidge. Touch foul by Valentine. Another strikeout. Smith couldn't get the bunt down, and now there's one away.
Inside half to get the strikeout.
Langer will line out to short after walking in a marathon at bat back in the second. It's a first pitch out here in the fourth. Here's the 9-hitter Claire Cahalan. Slap to third. Nice play by Elistad. Inning over. Leadoff single. Doesn't hurt Brisky, and we go to the bottom of the fourth with Alabama leading by 2. I think she knows she's on camera. Hawkins right to second, and Smith is there for the first out. Finding the zone a lot more consistently, and really not a lot of hard hits on her at all. Bunt by Johnson. That looked like it hit the bat a second time.
Well, it definitely hits the bat twice.
Is Johnson still in the box? And here's the call.
After further review, the ruling on the field is changed. Batter runner is out.
So Johnson is out. I'll say she was out of the box
Missouri's first challenge.
when that hit the bat. Get that challenge back if you're right.
One replay is fairly new to the game of softball. It's come about within, the last 5 years. And so I think every year the game that you should be able to replay and what do the challenges look like.
Pruitt takes off. That's a great throw from Crenshaw. Side retired. Julia Crenshaw shows off the arm. And that'll end the fourth. Swing and a miss. Brisky gets the senior on a strikeout swinging.
3-2 and then ends up giving up a walk. And so what she did against Julia Crenshaw is exactly what she needs to keep doing to be successful. When you get them to 2 strikes, you close it out.
Abrascato high in the air to center. Vandegrift is there for out number 2. That's sharply hit to short and past Hawkins. 2-out base runner for Missouri here in the 5th.
Glove work doesn't come through. Scoots that one in for a single.
Ebbs on the first pitch will ground out. She was 2 for 2 before that AB, but now
Vandegrift to be learning from.
Vandegrift way up in the air to center field. It's gone! There's the power. The freshman hits a solo shot to make it 4-1.
Into her back hip. She sits into the power and then she unloads, doesn't even finish her swing, gets a pitch over the heart of the plate. And like you said, Gray, showing off her power, really showing us all parts of her game.
Now Papillo to center field. Langer makes the catch at the wall. Oh, the Missouri center fielder said not so fast. Let's see what Callie Hevlin's got. She goes after the first pitch. Smith will back up, and a fairly standard catch this time for the second out. Pops up a change. Hay is there to retire the side. But the inning started with Audrey Vandegrift's solo homer. And now we'll see if the Tigers can respond. Runs in the first on a swing by Brooke Ellistab with the bases loaded. Double down the line. Now Brisky shows off the glove work for the first out. And massive for...
Felt like we had a little scoring drought there for a little while until that swing.
Daly loops that to deep second. Quickly 2 away. There she is warming up for the Tigers. Nice at bat. Maya Dodge draws the 2-out walk.
Make one of those plays and you let that carry over into your offense.
Swing and a miss. Brisky with strikeout number 5. The 2-out walk does not hurt the Tide, and they'll look for insurance.
We're excited about the tournament this year too. I think mostly to see Texas and Oklahoma in that tournament for the first time. Of course, always grateful to be working with you.
Brooke Ellistad's already had one big swing tonight, but this time Abrascato wipes away a hit with a nice sliding grab. The Missouri outfield is working. Hawkins through the left side. 2-out single for Alabama, 4th hit of the night.
Pretty rare, and Pennell has just kept this game in check enough. And, when you're a coach, you think, I'm not going to change pitchers until my offense shows me that they're going to do something in this. Swing and a miss.
So McCann comes in and gets the strikeout. And now Missouri will look to mount the comeback. Alabama leads 4-1. Got her. Strikeout number 6 for Brisky. Crenshaw converts all the way to the wall. That's how you start it. A double on her birthday, and maybe that's what the Tigers need here in the 7th. There's Dukeshire, 2 down. Oh, that gets all the way back. Crenshaw will slide in safely, and it's 4-2.
Crenshaw getting in there on the wild pitch. Caitlin Riley got underneath that rise ball.
Walker past Hawkins. It popped up and she had to recover. And Missouri will bring Taylor Ebbs to the plate here in the 7th.
This is exactly the type of hit that you need from Madison Walker. She places it perfectly in the 5-6 hole. A little bit of confusion between Elistad and Salyn Hawkins because to be aggressive, you want to go right at him. You can already tell even in the circle, Caitlin Riley getting a little bit on her heels, not pounding the zone as hard as she was when she first came in the game.
It's a 4-pitch walk. And Abby Hay represents the go-ahead run. Popped up. Hevlin is there. Alabama wins. It got hairy for the Tide in the 7th, but Alabama takes game 1 against Missouri.
Alabama with big swings from Brooke Elistad and Audrey Vandegrift, and they'll get their 8th win in the last 9 meetings between the Tide and the Missouri Tigers. Caitlin Riley closing it out in a tough 7th inning. We'll see the rematch tomorrow.
A great rally by Missouri in the 7th.